Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we are back with the answers for Kubernetes and Python that I have given. And sorry, yesterday I was not able to upload the video for answers. Guys, I was stuck in some few things. Few things are going on. I was stuck there in sorting it out. So hopefully the things are sorted, and I will surely share it soon. What actually the things were, what were messed up. Let's go first discuss the answers. So and I will give all the answer in description section. So yeah, let's go.
Let's discuss the answer for all the questions. So first is, can you explain Kubernetes architecture? So I will, you first start with the master node, which is control plane, then worker node, then all the components you should explain properly. And then, how the request will go. First, if the request is executing, how the things will go, that I have also given in the answer. So, in master node is basically responsible for managing Kubernetes cluster. So there is an API server which is called Kube API server, controller manager, Kube controller manager, Kube scheduler, etcd. So etcd is a database, scheduler is for scheduling the pods, controller is basically controllers that are responsible for ensuring the desired state of the cluster matches the current state. An API server is basically the entry point for all the REST commands that is controlling the cluster. Worker nodes have kubelet, kube-proxy, container runtime, and then we have pod. So pod is the smallest deployable unit in Kubernetes. And then we have namespace, we have deploy. These are services. Okay. Other key components like replica set, stateful set, deployment. How Kubernetes components interact. So the user interact with the API server. An API server processes the request, stores the updated state etcd. Scheduler assign pods to nodes and ensure they are properly placed based on resources availability and constraint. And then the kubelet on each worker node is responsible for running the pods and maintaining the desired state. And the kube proxy ensures the communication between pod is consistent by configuring the necessary networking rules. I will give all the answer in description link so that you can refer it easily from there. What is PDB? Have you applied it? A pod disruption budget is a policy that defines the minimum number of pods that should be available during voluntary disruptions. So, and like when the node is drained, when there is any maintenance or rolling update is going on, so it helps ensure that disruptions do not lead to service outages. So, explain the role of kube-proxy in Kubernetes. The kube-proxy is responsible for maintaining network rules on nodes, and these rules allow network communication to your pods from network sessions inside or outside of your clusters. It is responsible for load balancing service across the pods and ensure that network traffic is correctly routed to pods either using IP or DNS based routing. Then how will you maintain security for Kubernetes? Most important is RBAC for then secure the API server using encryption and authentication like MFA, OAuth, then network policies and how the pods are communicating using secret management. Okay. And then what is the role of kube-controller-manager in Kubernetes? The kube-controller-manager is responsible for running controller in the clusters, and controllers are control loop that monitors the control cluster states and make adjustment to bring it closer to the desired state. Replica set controller, deployment controller, node controller, job controller. So they are controller for every service. So they ensure that desired number of replicas or desired number of deployment, desired number of nodes are running. Then how will you handle and process data of Excel workbook using Python? For that, we will need to install OpenPyXL or Pandas library. So Pandas are powerful data manipulation and analysis library. OpenPyXL is a library used by Pandas to read write .xlx files. Then Python scripting for handling API request. First, you'll need to install request library if you don't already have it installed. For that, we will use pip install request. Then for get, post, put, we have to give it like this request.get, then the URL where we have to like hit. Same for post, same for put, delete, and we can give headers too. If we have headers, we can give those too. So yeah, basically, so these questions mostly asked and people are not able to answer because they know the answer but they are not able to recall it, or they don't know how to form the answer, things like this. So that's why I have given the proper explanation. So yeah.
So, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. So, yeah, take care. Bye.